Okay, let's talk about a really important topic, something which I feel everyone should know. Because look, everyone talks about the success, the money, the women, but nobody really talks about the struggles, the loneliness, and the sacrifices that you have to make if you choose this path of entrepreneurship. And since you are watching this video, I am assuming that you are thinking about start taking this path, or maybe you are already in this path. Either way, it is very important for you to understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Look, the moment you decided that you want to take this path, you are signing up for challenges. You are literally saying that I do not want an easy lifestyle, because life will throw different obstacles, different problems at you. It will step on you so hard that sometimes you will feel like giving up. Sometimes you will feel like not doing it anymore. But all you gotta do is just put your head down and just keep pushing. I will try my best to share all my knowledge with you in this video so that you guys can extract some value from me. But first, I want you to understand that this is not coming from a place of flexing or from a place of boast. I'm not saying this because my life is already successful or not because my life is already set, but simply because I want you guys to learn something from me, from my journey, because I've been there and I know what it takes. That is why I want you guys to resonate with me. And I've been saying this over and over again, but it is not an easy road. It will be a lonely road. And sometimes you have to fight alone because nobody is coming to save you. Not even your parents, not even your siblings, not even your friends, and not even your girlfriend. Nobody is coming to save you. If there is any problem in your business or any problem arises, it is your duty to fix it. Your mama isn't gonna come and fix your business problem for you. It is for you to realize that you are the only person who can fix it and who can make it better. And you have to be prepared emotionally, because you're gonna face so much pressure emotionally and mentally, which you cannot even share with anyone else. You will have an emotional roller coaster. Some days you'll feel like you're having the best moment of your life, and all of a sudden you're gonna have the worst moment of your life. Like literally, there will be nights where you will not even be able to sleep. You'll wake up at midnight and think about all these things. What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? What if what everyone else is saying? What if that turns out to be true? Or what if my business fails? What if everything goes wrong? You will have all this pressure in your mind. And not only that, you will have to neglect certain comments from people. People will say this and that. People will say that you are being unrealistic or your dreams are too good to be true. But all you gotta do is just put your head down, just turn a blind ear, and just keep doing what you are doing. Just keep pushing forward, because one day you are gonna prove it to them that you are not wasting your time. You are building something meaningful, something which is worth building. Most people think that entrepreneurship is all about success, freedom, and independence. But behind a scene, behind a curtain, it comes with a lot of mental stress, a lot of emotional pressure. Sometimes you have to deal with loneliness, because not a lot of people are gonna resonate with what you are doing. Not a lot of people are gonna keep up with your pace. So you have to deal with loneliness sometimes. You will lose a lot of friends on the process, a lot of close ones. You will lose a lot of people on your way up. And not just loneliness, you will have to deal with anxiety. This anxiety and stress of what if your business could not survive for the next 6-12 months? Having that stress, having that anxiety about your business. And most importantly, work-life imbalance. Your hobbies, your relationships, your habits, everything will get ignored. Especially if you're an entrepreneur who is just starting out from scratch, who is just building from scratch. You will be so consumed by your work that sometimes you'll have to neglect certain important things in your life, which will eventually give you stress. Entrepreneurship is not an easy profession. This is why you see most people give up before they even start seeing results. They will do it for 2-3 weeks. But after that, if they don't see results, they will just give up, because this profession forces you to carry so much pressure on your shoulder that you will feel like giving up. You will feel like just leaving behind everything and just continue living a normal life. But on the other hand, I feel like it is a good thing. Why? Because it helps you to develop stress tolerance. It helps you to develop a character. When you constantly get exposed to this stress and pressure, your brain gets used to it, and over time you will develop this, you will begin to build this stress tolerance. That is why when you are in a stressful situations, when you are put in those pressure situation, you will remain calm and you will be able to make a better decision. And most importantly, entrepreneurship, it is not just about doing the hard work or dealing with loneliness or depression. The most essential and the most important thing that you have to do is to make sacrifices. And by sacrifices, I mean you have to give up the things that is distracting you. Now, distraction can be different thing for different people. For some people, it can be waking up early. It can be a distraction. For some people, it can be their relationship. For some people, it can be their friendship. For some people, it can be as simple as using their mobile phone. distraction can be different thing for different people. You need to identify that and you need to distance yourself from those distractions. I've already talked about this in my previous video about why you need to sacrifice your younger self for your future self. There will be hours and hours of work and people will not even notice that. There will be sleepless nights. You'll miss a lot of hang out with your friends and sometimes you'll have to say no. And nobody really talks about this, but sometimes you will also have to sacrifice your emotion, your love. One of the hardest things that I had to do on this journey was to give up on someone whom I truly care about. So there was this one girl. We were in the same college, same department, same class. She was like a 10 out of 10 for me. I mean, everything about her voice, her smile, her beauty, her personality, everything about her is so perfect. Back then she was single and I was also single. So we get along for quite some times and I thought about it and I decided to take her out on a date and I thought of proposing her. But again, I talked to myself and because during that time, 2022-23, that was a time when I was just starting my business. Everything was just in the initial stage. During that time, I have so much pressure on my shoulder, so much responsibility on my shoulder, where I cannot add another distraction into my life. So I had to give her up, I have to sacrifice her. Not because she's a distraction, but because I know the distraction around that relationship will surely distract me from focusing on my business. That is why I have to choose my future self, future comfort over my emotion. But now when I look back, I feel grateful because that decision forced me to become the person that I needed to be and the person that I am today. Look, when you're trying to build something meaningful, you begin to protect your time, your energy, and your space. And sometimes love can become a distraction. Not because love is a bad thing or not because it is not a good thing, but simply because when you're trying to build something extraordinary, it becomes a resistance. And people may call you cold, selfish, or self-obsessed, but that is what it takes. Bear in mind, this journey comes with a price. There will be sleepless nights. You'll have to lose a lot of friends on the process. There will be hours and hours of work where people will not even notice. And sometimes you'll also have to lose your self-respect, your own self-respect. But remember, this journey will not give you anything if you are not willing to make sacrifices. And people around you, especially the ones that are close to you, they will doubt you, they will question your ability, they will tell you that you are wasting your time. And especially if you are from a non-business background, they will tell you to be more realistic, they will tell you to have a more realistic goal, they will tell you to go out and get a normal job. And when you try to share your vision, when you try to share your ambition, they will say that it is too good to be true, and they will refer you, they will call you a fool. Even to this day, people call me a fool for pursuing this path, and I don't blame them from saying that. And they are just saying that because they have not seen the result yet. Apni to pakala se jana exam dina government job ekta holi duro lage keli to misam time waste kora se. They say that because they have not seen the result yet. Look, I'm not trying to complain about anything, but I'm just trying to tell you that people only value your work if it starts to pay you. Until then, they will call it a waste of time. They will not see the sleepless nights, the hours and hours that you spend learning and building. They will only see the risks and the uncertainty, and they will just praise this other person who is just earning 5k or 6k in a month from doing a job because they can see that instant result. He's doing a job and he's earning money from that. That is why they will praise that person. But as for you, you are putting in so much work, but you have not seen the result yet. That is why they will say that you are wasting your time. Because most people, they value the outcomes more than the process. But let me tell you, the process, it is what it takes to create the outcomes. So if you're out there struggling and working so hard but not getting results to the work that you are doing, not seen, not getting any recognition or not getting any praise, just know that you are not wasting your time. You are not just building a business, you are building a character. You are building something which most people cannot do. You are building something extraordinary. And it is funny because most people will not understand that entrepreneurship is one of the most noble professions out there. And I can say that because it helps you to develop stress tolerance. It helps you to remain calm during pressure situations. It helps you to develop a character. And not only that, it helps you to keep pushing when everything is against you, to keep going, to keep walking forward when the whole world is against you. And the best part is that it is not just about you, it is also about other people around you. You are creating opportunities, you are creating job opportunities for other people. Yeah, so this started downpouring, so I'll just wrap up the video from here. So guys, those are some of the struggles, some pressures, some problems that you have to go through. It is just a fraction. I'm still yet to learn a lot of things. That is why let's keep that for some other time. I'm still yet to go through a lot of problems, a lot of disappointment to learn it. So let's keep it for some other time. And I hope you guys have learned something from this video. Number one, you'll have to deal with loneliness. You will have to make sacrifices. People will not understand you. You will have to neglect certain comments from people. You will have to face failure. There will be hours and hours of work where you will not even see results. Others will not appreciate you. People will misunderstood you. You have to go all these small basic things if you choose this path of entrepreneurship. So, if ever any one of you is thinking about going this path, just know that all these things are there to help you build yourself, to help you build you as a man, as a character, to help you build your character. It is not there to pull you down. It is there to build you. So don't be disappointed when you face this kind of problems, when you face this kind of failure and opportunities. Just grab it. Just grab this failure as an opportunity and build something for yourself. And yeah, comment down below what you have learned from this video and share your thoughts. I'll be going through the comments, so share your thoughts, what you have learned, and then let's learn from each other. And let's prove it to the world that we are not less, we are not wasting our time.